Hello there. It's Emma again on Trade with M today. Just thought I'd do a run through of one of the tools that I use, which is basically an automated email that I get from Harmony Technologies. So Harmony Technologies reached out to me and said, would it help if they sort of aggregated all the data that I used into one source, and so I said yes, and we worked on it. And here's the result. I'm not getting paid anything for this. I just thought it might be interesting if anyone wants similar data to use on with their trading for their trading. So this is it's called, that's my initials, and they've named it the Forex Sentiment Goblin. You just get a little intro, which is different every day, every hour. Actually, it comes in every hour throughout the day and night. So I just basically pick up in my trading sessions, I just pick up the latest one. This is totally designed for me, but if you want, like I say, if you want the data, I'm sure they'd provide it for other people in different formats. So my requirements are, I want the open position ratios from IG markets and from FXSI. FXSI is already basically the OPRs from various different brokers. So that's already sort of an amalgamated OPR, if you like. This is the IG markets OPR. So we weighted them. I can't remember what exactly the weighting was at the time, but you can have your own, or you can just subscribe to this one and see what I receive. So we've got the pair. So I asked them for the Forex pairs and the metals. They're going to actually be updating it with some crypto pairs and potentially things like the Dow Jones, etc. But we've not got around to discussing that yet. So I get the open position ratio in that hour from IG markets. I get the open position ratio on that pair from FXSI. We get the movement, the average, the positioning of the price relative to the MA200. We get whether it's close enough to a cross, and I can't remember, we used a certain percentage as to whether it's crossing, as in about to cross or whatever. Elasticity, which we need to do a bit more work on. Relative OPR, so that was based on numbers back in December, and then subsequently the more data that's added, so December 2025 as we are now, but these will get more and more and more and more accurate as time goes on because they're refreshed every hour now. So we took a snapshot at the time in December 2025, and obviously these have been changing every hour since. So they're more, like I say, more and more accurate. This is the actual OPR range of that pair. So they've always traded in between 13 and 77%, for instance, the USD CAD. And the correlation. And then we've got how many indicators it aligns with at that moment in time. So you can see, for instance, that the euro pound has 3 indicators that line up. So for instance, this one. Actually, which one? I think we just did OPRs, MA200, and relative OPR. That's what we did. Yeah, I believe. So that's the 3 indicators. I do want to change this slightly because it puts some of these pairs, so for instance Swiss yen, which is bullish IG, but there are no numbers on FXSI. So technically speaking, really that one should be in the top box. But when I get around to it, I'll I'll speak to them about it. And we can update it. But like I say, you can get your own set of statistics, your own indicators. They can all be loaded up in the same way as Harmony Technologies have done for me. Just came across these people, their talents basically, in December last year, and we just got chatting. So this is the result. But I use it, as you know, from my videos. I use it all the time, and it's great. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell to get notified of any new videos. But thanks and take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.